Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will finally address why I left warrobots or what it's like to be a female YouTuber, because I feel that's kinda intertwined and I have my opinion on it, what it's like to be a female YouTuber in a War community, and maybe someone doesn't play warrobots and just wanna know what it's like to be a female player and a female YouTuber. I will answer some of your questions. Here are 10 reasons why I left warrobots community. First, I wanna start easy and something that I think everyone that plays warrobot can relate to. I'm talking about warrobots economy. How every item is so expensive, prices are going up, it's very hard to keep up with the meta. I usually called pay to open bingo bingo thingy, pay to win leaderboards, and everything was just so expensive as a player. It was bad. If you want to compete in Champion League, which I was, and you didn't have maxed out hangar, it was kinda difficult. But what was even more difficult was the stress if you're a YouTuber and you don't have everything maxed out, you don't have the new items, so what do you cover? How do you do your content if everything is even less and less and harder to obtain? I remember I tried to play on test server, I tried to do the workshop, do all the robots, do all the weapons and stuff, and I have to tell you, the day-to-day stress that I felt at the time, I was doing videos every day, and just to come up with the concept of it, it was bad, guys. It was really bad. Third reason that was kinda hard to do at the time when I was covering warrobots was competing with YouTubers that had maxed out hangar. And let me tell you guys, when I first started doing my channel, I thought me not having maxed out hangar would be totally fine. My viewers will watch me for, I don't know, my charisma, my commentary. Maybe they will see I don't have maxed out hangar, but I have some skills. I don't know, any of it. And to some degree, yes, I did build up my channel on that. But let me tell you, seeing other YouTubers having a lot of money to put in their channel, having everything maxed out, it makes a difference. I get it. If I'm playing a game and I want to see something that I don't have, I will watch YouTubers that have it and they will tell me what is good, what is not good. If you're having maxed out hangar, will you watch a girl who doesn't have it? Who doesn't have the things that you have or that you want? Of course not. You want to learn something, and I get it. I'm the same. And my thinking at the beginning of making my channel is that wouldn't be that big of a deal. I honestly didn't see it as a big of a deal. But watching other YouTubers getting that views every time we would get the new update, they would put a lot of money in it, get all of the new items, whether they would put money or maybe from the creator program, it doesn't matter. They would have that new content when every update would come and they would get a lot of views. So yes, you can build your channel not having maxed out, but to a certain degree, you will go up a block that other YouTubers won't have to deal with. And seeing that sometimes is just discouraging. One of the reasons why I left warrobots is other YouTubers having giveaways. Why do I want to talk about it? I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful for what my viewers gave it to me and for the support, but the thing is, YouTubers that had giveaways got a lot more views and support and subscribers because of it. I remember at the time I was watching some of the YouTubers. They would have 500 subscribers, maybe 700. They would get into the program, start doing giveaways, and all of a sudden they would get to 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Then I would watch their regular video getting the same amount views as mine. Let's just say 100 views. But their video about the giveaway would get, I don't know, 400 views. And that happened so many times, seeing that and being like, wait, I'm competing against that? How? How? Now, I want to talk more about warrobots creator program, which is based on numbers. No moral, what's right or wrong, or maybe being a model. Oh no, only about numbers. You have enough numbers? you get some prizes. You get enough numbers, you can do giveaways. And I'm like, I think something's wrong with that. But apparently, Pixonic doesn't think so. I remember, not that long time ago, I watched one of the warrobots YouTubers, and during a live stream, he was telling his viewers that they should give money to him and not to Pixonic. And I'm like, wait, what? Pixar is doing business with that? Pixar is like really supporting that. In their in-game news, doing giveaways, they're giving him all of this opportunity, and he gives back like that. And there are a lot of questionable things with some of the YouTubers that was happening along the time that I was watching, like last year. I don't watch as many YouTubers this year because I'm more into Fortnite, right? But seeing some of the stuff, I don't think basing your numbers, like your creator program, just on numbers, because what I've seen, it can get a little bit toxic and you can take the little out of it. Okay, so now we're getting to juicy part. Hackers. I will split this in two parts. First, players who hacks. I mean, a year ago when it started, like it was growing, I usually said I'm not blaming Pixonic for it. Those are players that are doing. They will fix it. Well, apparently they still didn't fix it. But the other thing that I noticed, and at the time I thought it was a little more dangerous, and still to this day, maybe, because what I've noticed, it's kind of weird. Let me explain. YouTubers who hack, who does things who probably they shouldn't. But what I've noticed is some of the YouTubers, I don't know if any of you noticed, but they were using bots. I'm not really sure how that works. Do you pay for it? I don't know exactly, guys, but I've noticed something was weird, something was sketchy. They would get a lot of subscribers, a lot of views on some of the videos, which didn't really make any sense. Like they would get, let's say, 200 views on a video, and all of a sudden another video would get 3.5k views. Not that many comments though. What's going on? How is that even possible? So, me being me, I googled what are bots. I don't really know exactly is that free or not, because at the time I thought it was really bad, but now honestly a lot of those YouTubers, they stopped. So I'm guessing that's some kind of money involved because they aren't here anymore. But I'm not really sure why Pixonic is allowing that. Are they seeing it? Because let's face it, their creator program is based on numbers. So of course YouTubers will try to find a way out of it to get those free prizes and giveaways, because everyone knows, especially the smallest YouTuber, we know how big that like a boost to a channel it is. But yeah, I think it's kind of good that I'm doing this video now and not like a year ago, because I was a little bit more salty that Pixonic allowed those hacker YouTubers in their program, because now I can see like a lot of them quit. My thinking is, if you wanna base your channel just on numbers and that quick fix that bots get you, sooner or later you will fall out of it, the motivation won't be there. Like, I get it, but still, Pixar, I don't think you wanna have those kind of like YouTubers among your creator program. I mean, I know I don't wanna be along those, and that's definitely one of the big reasons when I noticed when it was happening that I don't want to be among those. Like, sure, having those giveaways, it's a nice thing to have and the boost to the channel, but do I want to be like associated with those kind of YouTubers? No, thank you. Thank you. One of the most discouraging thing that I saw is how warrobots community supports YouTubers with questionable morals and YouTubers who are hacking. And I'm not talking about YouTubers who are using bots. I mean, I get it. Some viewers maybe don't see it, they don't see something is wrong and something doesn't add up. But we actually have YouTubers that have in their name warrobots hacker. And I remember at the time, it was a couple of months ago, I don't think I was playing warrobots anymore, but there was a YouTuber who got like in a couple of months, he got to 1k subscribers with hacking in his name, right? and he was selling hacks. And I'm like thinking, sure, there is a YouTuber doing some things that shouldn't, but how is he getting so many views? And me, on the other hand, I'm doing this now, it will be almost 3 years. I'm not covering warrobots, but when I was covering warrobots, I couldn't get to 1K subscribers. But hacker can. So what does that mean? What does that tell about our community? And at the end of the day, do I wanna support from those kind of viewers? I'm getting that my viewers aren't for that. They're watching me because they watch me being me, right? But when you look and compare and see this big group of people standing behind something like that, yeah. One of the things that I really missed is female YouTuber representation. There were female YouTubers living and there was zero support from Pixonic. I didn't understand when I started doing my channel, why is that? I remember thinking, and I think I actually asked, where are some female YouTubers? I need some role models. And I didn't understand. Now I do. And that's why I'm doing this video, try to explain what is systematically wrong in warrobots community, because believe me, a female YouTuber is dealing with a whole lot of more and different problems than a male YouTuber. I'm not talking about them, I don't know what is in their shoes, I can only tell what it's like to be a female YouTuber in warrobots community. And maybe there are some YouTuber like gaming community similar, but now that I'm playing Fortnite, I can see a lot of female YouTubers thriving in that community, which is such a, I can't even explain. It gives you motivation. It gives you something to look up to. It's so different. It's refreshing. And I think if Pixonic would acknowledge that part, maybe he could do something for younger generation and for newcomers that play warrobots. They could maybe try to see a problem in it and try to find a solution. I'm here just to tell my side of the story as a female YouTuber in warrobots community. This could be a little controversial, but on top of it, what I just said, I want to acknowledge the warrobots community wants access to female player YouTuber, but not necessarily to support her. What do I mean by that? I got a lot of attention when I was doing warrobots content, when I was going to other YouTubers' live streams or Discord. I would get a lot of DMs, invites to play together. I would get quite a lot of comments, you're playing good, or something nice, which I'm not saying is a bad thing per se. But let me tell you the difference being a female YouTuber in warrobots or being a male YouTuber. To explain it like in an example, there was a time when I would be on the live stream, I don't know if I would say this, but just to give you an example, I would be on a live stream and a YouTuber, male YouTuber, right, in warrobots, he would have his gameplay, commentary, I would be in the chat enjoying it, and all of a sudden a viewer comes in and he donates money to his live stream. All good, right? The YouTuber says thank you and something along those lines. This guy is really great, he supports YouTubers, he's that. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, while you're getting donations, I'm getting his picture in my DMs. And he forgot to mention he's married. I'm not saying that every player in warrobots community is like that. Of course not. But there are a couple of them like that. And there were a lot of them when they would be acting totally different to me as a female YouTuber and to male YouTuber. The kind of support I would get and the kind of support others would get. And even if sometimes I would be like, okay, just be grateful for what you get, don't expect more, or something along those lines, you know, hashtag grateful or whatever. The thing is, there is a difference. And it's not only the viewers. Look at Pixonic warrobots in-game news. There's only boys in there. I mean, if that's not enough indicator how things are going warrobots, I don't know what it is. And the last reason why I left warrobots community is cyberbullying. I left it for a reason. I could talk about it for hours, which I'm not gonna do. This video will be too long. But I feel it has to be addressed because in warrobots especially, I noticed it was bad. It was so bad, I don't even know where to start. But let's start at the beginning. I remember the first time that I would get like really bad comment. I had like only 100 or 200 subscribers. Maybe I was doing my videos a month or two and I would get a comment, fake voice. And I was like, what is fake voice? I think it's something bad, but I have no idea what that even is. So I just left it. I didn't respond. I didn't know what I'm being accused of. Is that a bad, not bad thing? I think it is. I have no idea. 6 years into me doing my videos, I decided I will try to do live streams. Let's just say around 6-7 months into my channel. I'm doing live stream and a viewer comes in. Are you using fake voice? He asked me. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But what that even is? I mean, you can still find that live stream probably. But like, basically he explained to me there's some kind of app, technology, whatever, I still don't know. But like, he explained to me that that is something that you can use and change your voice. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not using that. I don't like to complicate things. I'm not that good with technology either way. And like, I always had problems with my live streams to do it good and videos to do the best quality that I can. I'm definitely not using something like that, right? I don't even know what it is. Still to this day, I never tried it. So I don't want to talk about stuff that I don't know about. But what I have learned very quickly into the YouTube game, not only that viewer that left that comment, fake voice, a couple of times honestly, probably some of my videos I still left it. If he didn't delete it, those comments are still there. But he assumed that I know what fake voice is. He came on my channel accusing me I'm using it. So basically, he lied. He straight up lied. He didn't ask me. He didn't like try to explain to me. Only on my live stream that happened. And the thing is, you're having only 100 or 200 subscribers. And I already started getting hate on my channel. I'm not gonna talk some of my DMs that happened along my YouTube journey. I have my DMs off on Discord. I don't look at Facebook DMs if I don't know you. Nothing personal. I'm sure some of them are great, like sending me videos, calling me on Facebook Messenger. Sure, I'm gonna answer that. Sure thing. Not. But that type of thing, someone accusing me of something I have no idea what even is, that happened a lot in warrobots community. People would assume things. People would just straight up lie, made something out of nothing. People would question, is she nice? No? Why don't you ask? How hard is she working? How many hours she puts in? What are her intentions? Why is she trying to be positive even while you're throwing bricks at me? Why aren't we asking those questions? Because as a female YouTuber, you have to be nice. No, I don't. Especially not to those who aren't nice to me. Let me repeat that. I don't need to be nice to someone who's not nice to me. And I will leave it at that. But what I wanted to say, in warrobots, I think there's epidemic of cyberbullying. Probably in a lot of games that can happen. I'm not saying it's only warrobots. I'm just saying, based on my experience, I think Pixonic should rethink and maybe get a group of their awesome moderators that helped me at the time that I needed the most, especially warrobots Reddit community moderators. They were awesome, so awesome, because I know with me it helped a lot to know their players, their moderators that want to stand by what is right, to support others. And I want to acknowledge that I probably wouldn't be here not even making this video, but like not even having my channel, because I would just drop it. At one point it got so bad that I was thinking about dropping it, taking a break, whatever you want to call it, on a daily basis. Last year, I think I mentioned it like once or twice publicly. I'm taking a break, but let me tell you, I was thinking about it every second day. What kept me going, interesting enough, is some of my haters who said some things, like especially there was one comment, something along those lines, when my viewers will realize who and what I am, they will all leave me, they will stop supporting me, something along those lines. So every time I would stop doing for a few days my videos, my subscriber would go down. And I would be like, heck no, I'm not leaving and letting them win. You know what I mean? Which isn't necessarily healthy, but let's just say haters can be like your biggest motivators. I can tell from experience. But I don't want to do this, especially not this video, for them or like to bash anyone. I would like to acknowledge all of the problems that I experience in warrobots. One of the things that I want to share too in this section, when I'm starting to close on, I just want to say that cyberbullying has a lot more impact. I remember last year when it was like really bad, I kind of stopped watching a lot of warrobots content because it wasn't safe in the live stream chat. Viewers would saying things and I was like, what do I do? Do I defend myself or I stay quiet? So I just left it. That was something I was coping with it. It wasn't always easy, but to me, getting separated, it kind of helped. Stop playing warrobots a little bit more, stop covering warrobots, and then doing Fortnite. That kind of saved me. In a sense, I found my community, I found my friends. It's about fun. Sure do I get some of the mean comments now, but I'm almost near 1K subscribers. I'm doing more than 7 months Fortnite, and in those 7 months I think I got like 2 or 3 bad comments, while previously covering warrobots I got in 1 month that, like, you know what I mean? It was such a difference. And one of the things that I want to mention, which I'm kind of glad I never did this video before because it has a different outcome. But last year the cyberbullying was so bad, they paint me as I don't know what, that for a couple of months I didn't get any donation, like zero. Let me explain. I never got monetized my channel, right? Because I don't have 1K subscribers and all of the requirements. But I was getting some donations, I was getting some support in that sense. But the cyberbullying got so bad that stopped. And for a couple of months I was covering warrobots, fully known that one kind of support is gone. That my viewers, my supporters thought my channel isn't worth it. That's how I was thinking. And trying to cover something, knowing it's not really working, was so hard. And I would say, let's say 6 months at least. When was the last time I got donation? I was in 2022 just doing, I was just covering warrobots for the sake of it. No support from Pixonic, support from my viewers was gone. And yeah, that's just hard to talk about, so I'm just gonna leave it to this. But since in this January, when I changed and cover Fortnite, that changed too. I made, I don't know, last year in November, Patreon page. And I was like, even if no one goes in, I just want to say to myself, your channel is worth that. Even if no one sees it, I see it. I see how hard I work, and I want to put that option for someone who will maybe see it too. So shout out to my Patreon members. Thank you. This is big heart. At the end of the day, I'm doing this because I like it. It's not my career. I'm not getting big bucks out of it. I never did, so that's why I'm still here. I'm doing it for my reasons and my reasons only. Money and numbers were never a part of it. So now, as you know, I'm playing Fortnite. I haven't played warrobots in more than half a year. I know I'm not coming back, not anytime soon. Never say never, but I don't see it. I really enjoy Fortnite. I can go into a game, play whatever I want. I will say today, I said it before and I'm saying it again, War Robots is pay to win game. I explained all of the problems that someone that doesn't have a lot of money has as a player, has as a female YouTuber. And Fortnite is a lot more easier. And as I said, I don't want to throw bad blood towards Pixonic or War Robots. I see they're struggling as it is. And at the end of the day, I started my channel by covering War Robots. I have a lot of my viewers who are still with me. I'm not sure why, but thank you to the bottom of my heart that you're still with me here, that we're going towards 1K subscribers. I couldn't have done without you. I could have done shout out to War Robots Reddit and moderators, because I was never in War Robots in-game news, but I was on Reddit page. So shout out to moderators for believing in me and seeing something, because let me tell you, sometimes we all have our insecurities, and seeing that I was like not once but 4 times, I think 4 times, 3 or 4 times probably, on War Robots Reddit. I made a video. I'm still so proud of those videos. Really am. I am. So at the end, I want to thank you to those who supported me, whether to be in War Robots community or are now new in Fortnite that I'm covering and playing this game. I want to say thank you to my Patreon, to Jesus Gaspar. You're awesome. Appreciate. I guess now you can see, if you're watching this, how much I appreciate your support, because you came right about the right time. I want to say thank you to my friends in Fortnite for playing with me and helping me with the channel. At the end, I want to make sure to say that I don't regret anything that happened in War Robots community, but I am perfectly fine now playing and covering Fortnite. I'm happy with my decision. I'm happy in my community with my friends playing Fortnite, and I hope you can see that. I hope you still enjoy my Fortnite videos, those who watch me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Stay safe and take care. Bye.